Hey there, guys. I'm Ollie. I'm joined here with Sam. How are you, Sam?
I'm fine.
Good.
We're here to watch Ollie spiral into denial and insanity, which always comes with Kingdom Hearts.
Oh, yes. Now, as soon as I can find the broadcast on this handy
And
tablet.
Disney in general. Social fucking media. I did watch a thing today that I thought was, the whole with the Dean Ambrose situation. I thought was interesting.
Right.
They mentioned what Dean Ambrose leaving actually means, even if he doesn't wrestle. Apparently, Vince is aware of what's going on, and it's not like he doesn't give a shit and he's just pretending. He is out of touch, and he may be 70-odd, but he is fully aware of what's going on. And he's more afraid of losing face if it gets out that a big star, well, to him, a big star, or a high-paid star, has turned down his deal. Like, turned down a big money deal, and it's no longer about the money, then it looks bad on his company.
Right.
Well, it's true, I suppose. I mean, they even recreated this week on Raw, they literally recreated one of the Stone Cold moments for Becky Lynch, which I thought was kind of sad, only because Stephanie was involved in it.
Right.
It was literally, I don't know if you remember the old scene where Austin turned up after a broken neck and he went after Owen Hart, and then they had to stop Austin, had an entire promo where they told him, look, I know you want to come back and everything, but you're not in any fit shape to do so. You could end up in a wheelchair, and we just don't want to risk that, so we're not going to clear you to rest. And then Austin's response was, look, I appreciate the fact that you and the WWF care, and I appreciate the fact that you guys can kiss my ass, and he beat up McMahon. They basically did that with Becky Lynch with, oh, your legs hurt, so just get seen by a doctor.
Right.
And Becky refuses to go see a doctor.
I'll feel much better when Boo's back
saying,
in
well,
her own
if you're not
room.
going to go see a doctor, I'm going to suspend you. So Becky locked Stephanie in the disarmer, but did a knee in doing so.
What was the point of me having this fucking
right now, so help me! So help me! So help me!
They're ruining the
Monsters
tablets.
Incorporated used to rely on screen power from human kids for energy.
Right, I'm working
But
on
now
Mark.
we collect their laughter instead. It turns out laughter is 10 times more powerful.
Sorry?
I was thinking of making. I was thinking if we do merchandising, I was thinking what we need is t-shirts based around you that have things like they ruined and then insert the blank
powered
spot.
by laughter too. Guess we've got that in common.
Then it's universal.
Come on, I am not.
I thought their ship was powered by smiles.
Unversed her back.
This is terrible.
Look! There's Boo's door! Go get Boo!
Unversed. How does he even know what these things are?
Who said that?
No, wait. Well, Sora just
We'll have to
mentioned
play another time, Boo.
the
You
Unversed.
stay
I'm like,
here.
how does he even know what they are?
Oh, someone told him in the last one.
Oh my
Ready
god.
to clean
I
house?
see.
Sam, I'm gonna need you to... because my tablet is a piece of shit.
Well, I'll watch the comments.
Oh, this Keyblade is my strongest one again. Because I upgraded it a bit.
Like this! Look, over here!
Yep.
Here we go.
Right here.
Nice.
This is a bit more cutscene heavy
Grab
than
onto the
previous
door when
games.
you're ready.
Got it.
Well, they might as well get the story out. As badly written as it is, they might as well let it out.
I wonder where Boo's door flew off to.
We're gonna make it, guys.
You're clearly not voiced by John Goodman.
Soon, I, John Goodman, will devour the world.
Ready. Oh.
Boo, hold on. Don't want you to get hurt.
Store, here we come!
Oh, I just got a great idea.
Not here too!
Keep Boo out of harm's way. We'll handle the bad guys.
There's a big second of man thinking that they go to the Universe-ity and WrestleMania main event and there's like a wandering go. Yeah, aren't you just glad we don't play Fortnite?
It's offline! We have to power it up!
Sure, but why?
More bad
I
guys.
don't know, I'm just kinda, I just
Don't
kinda
worry,
feel
I'll watch
it's,
Boo.
it's not quite the new
Sora,
Call of Duty,
We've gotta make
it
Boo have to
seems
open
like
the door.
it's a nest of devices waiting
help me
to
pick up
happen.
this Boo!
And I just got a thing from one of the people who I used to live with, who said apparently there's some warnings he's having to share in the area because some people on Fortnite have encountered paedophiles trying because they know that children are playing with them.
Why is it I can never go a stream without you mentioning this?
Sorry, what?
Nah, nothing. I'm just joking around.
Okay, so I literally heard nothing, you cut out anything.
So long.
Whack him with a hammer.
Yep.
The one with the hammer down.
More of them?
High ground. That's not the high ground way. You could just help me out here.
You guys are doing great!
Back off!
But yeah, I've played Fortnite a bit, a time or two. Not obsessively, like, I wouldn't set up a Twitch stream account dedicated to it like many have.
No.
It's an alright game.
But have you seen the Dorky video? It shows Fortnite and it shows the player unknown battlegrounds thing, and basically player unknown battlegrounds people are only obsessed with how much coke they can buy.
Yeah.
Dude, don't be this depressing in front of the coke.
Here we go!
Hey, what are we doing? Whoa, am I dizzy?
That killed them all. That killed all of them.
Kill them all.
Mike Wazowski is
The
one
door's
hard-headed
open.
son bitch.
Oh yeah, apparently, just so you know, the Scottish minister has actually gone to the United States to actually explain things, because Lord knows she can't do it on British television.
Whose door?
Sorry?
Ready? It's time to hitch another ride.
Cool.
I think that goes to show how bad things are getting at the moment. Well, it's been for a while. They won't let her talk on British television unless it's on their terms.
Yeah.
She's going to the US to explain why Scotland and all the other devolved nations haven't been allowed to talk about Brexit. Mainly because they're not allowed to be in the meeting.
Yeah.
There's Pooh's door!
Woohoo! Whoa! Whoa!
Yeah, I was definitely supposed to come here before Arendelle.
Anyone else feel like we overtrained from this?
Back off!
So yeah, I finally got through the Boo Saga again.
Yeah.
I'll be honest, size is still fucking wrong.
Well, the manga version of the Boo Saga is fucking long.
I know, and we still have that shitty ending that may as well just not be there anymore.
What ending is that?
That whole thing where, well, there's two parts that Kai still does the whole thing where he has the entire episode where he's helping something dinosaurs hatch eggs.
Right.
And that one where he enters the tournament with Pan and everything just to fight Oob.
Yeah, well, that happened in the manga.
I know, but it might as well not have at this point.
No, that's still canon until Toriyama
to be
says
honest,
it's not.
Be
to be
right
honest,
around here
canon
somewhere.
doesn't really matter with Toriyama because the guy forgets everything. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he forgot Oob was a thing.
Well, he was referenced in Super.
Well, that's
Like,
a start.
they didn't mention him by name, but they referenced, like, they were talking about a kid that couldn't really have been anyone else.
Aha. That's a start, I guess. Usually Toriyama just forgets about these things. And don't get me wrong, I still think it's kind of shitty, but then I remember the fact that Goku just acts like an asshole sometimes.
Yeah.
Ooh, there's someone stronger. I'm gonna go live in this guy's village.
He's not exactly Father of the Year.
I'm also gonna naturally assume that Mr. Satan will give this guy money. Oh yeah, he's a terrible father and grandfather. Just abandons his family again. I mean, let's face it. The time after Boo is probably the longest time he's ever spent with his family.
Oh, am I going to get to kick the crap out of Randall? Any comments, by the way?
No. And Randall. Please, I got MS. Oh, you hear that? This guy's got a monkey scrotum. He's bragging about it.
Wait! How'd we take a wrong turn?
Who cares? All that matters is that it's the last turn that you losers are ever gonna take.
Randall!
Who's he?
A creep we banished for trying to collect screams by force. He used to be Boo's scarer.
How did you even get back here? The door we sent you through is sawdust!
Yeah, and I almost got turned into somebody's wallet. Lucky for me, a real nice guy came along and fixed the door. So here I am.
Fix the
starting
door.
Today, I'm numero uno, top of the leaderboard, baby.
Well, they know that it's
You
possible
will
to
laugh
get
collector.
back once you're banished
In your
because he's
dreams,
done
Randall, my
Sully did
laugh
it.
totals are off the charts.
Who said anything about collecting laughs? I'm after negative emotions. And my new friends have kindly invaded the factory to get them for
Apparently,
me.
Vic Mignogna's been kicked out of Rooster Teeth.
Negative emotions?
it. Yeah, I heard about that.
Kind of shitty.
Organization 13
Yeah.
must be helping
I
them.
still don't think. Look, the thing
Laughter's
is,
just
I
not
don't.
sustainable.
My
What's
only
Junior
issue
towards
with
his last
Vic
chortle,
Mignogna
you've got to start
was
over.
how he is at conventions
But
sometimes
negative
with people, but it's
energy,
nothing bad that he
especially
does. It's not something like
sadness,
offensive.
give 'em
Like I've
something
never
that
heard about
really
him sexually
breaks their
assaulting
little
people or
hearts,
being
and they'll
homophobic.
stay sad
I've just
forever.
heard that he doesn't like
We'll
he
never
doesn't
have to
speak
worry
about
about
the very
energy
thing
again.
he's there to talk
We're
about.
not gonna let you hurt anyone like that.
Huh?
Sorry, what was that you said?
Not you or your
All
little
I've heard-
unversed
the
helpers.
worst I've heard
Just
about
try
him
and
at
stop me.
conventions, the
You'll see
absolute
soon
worst,
enough.
is that when
I
he was
am
at
gonna
when
be
he
a
was
legend
at a
around
convention
this
my friend
place.
went to, he spent the
Now,
entire time not
consider your
talking about the thing he was
career's
there to
officially
talk about.
over.
He spent all the time talking about his
And
religion
that goes for
nothing
the
else.
rest of you, too.
Hey!
Kind of shitty, but
Where'd
not
he
a
go?
crime.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's not really a bad thing, really. I've never once heard about him being homophobic and stuff. And to be honest, I am amazed Rooster Teeth is still around.
That weasel means business.
But there we
He'll
go.
never quit.
We have got to get Boo to safety first.
Because they don't sound
Then
like
we can
they're
take care
a
of
very
Randall.
competent group anyway.
Time to find a way out.
Yeah.
I mean, they're
You
literally
just don't like
continuing-
Ruby.
They're literally continuing a dead guy's work in a way that, you know, isn't anywhere close to what it was meant to be.
Nice.
I mean, that's literally about it. They literally inherited some dead guy's work and are now taking absolute liberty with it to a ridiculous degree.
They existed before Ruby, you know.
Oh yeah, they did. Oh, they did. And from what I understand from the people who have watched all of Ruby, when the guy was alive, it wasn't so bad. But when he left, Rooster Teeth got rid of everybody that the guy himself hired to work on the thing, and then started taking extreme liberties with his work. It's what Monty would have wanted. Well, no, Monty would not have wanted him to fire literally everybody who helped him work on it. Granted, a lot of the problems with Ruby I don't necessarily completely blame Ruby for. I think its fandom kind of did that for it. Literally attacking voice actors because they don't support a shit. Granted, it's not like that Undertale thing where those people didn't like the people who drew certain fan art, so they put needles in cookies and started giving
totally
them to the artist.
There's no way we can take Boo
That's
through here
fucked up.
safely.
This must be what Randall meant by improvements.
Nothing we can't handle.
Yep.
Sully, maybe you and Mike should take Boo someplace that's safe.
Right.
I'm really hoping that this game
Find
doesn't
a
have an
contraption
I'm
controlling
Stark
those
at this
things and
moment with the
smash
whole
it.
I'm
That should do the
Xehanort.
trick.
I'm Xehanort. I'm
Maybe we
Xehanort.
could use the
I am
parts
Xehanort.
to avoid the lasers. Oh, I see a machine up there in the cage past the stairs.
I don't know if I was supposed to do it that way, but fuck it. Blitzed past them all at the side. I think you were supposed to Galaxy Quest it and stop and go. I just went around it.
Coast is clear. Go!
Yeah, well, that was just a warm-up. The real fun's just starting.
I can't break it.
Well done.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
Just starting to swing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Look for a way out of the factory. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's only a matter of time. Surprise, princess.
Team, let's show 'em.
It's over.
Why won't you just fail already?
Try this.
What? Not again!
Look who's starting to swing.
I bet you there's a lucky.
Great! The power's out again!
Okay, we know what to do. Gotta find... Bingo!
Huh?
Mike? How's that supposed to help? That's good.
Yep, take it away.
Nice try, Mike.
What?
I'm not doing this
Wait.
alone.
Hey, you, not me. Come on. Sully. Whoa. No, stop. Sully, not what I had in mind.
Oh! Oh! It's on! Nice work, guys!
Ooh!
Come back. You can't run off, kid.
Oh.
Kitty!
Ah, there you are. Oh, that paint was kind of growing on me.
Woo! This is way better. Ah, hey, no. Would you cut that out?
Kitty!
Ah!
Boo, come here.
Sully, let's get her out of here.
The Heartless are here too? See ya! There! See ya!
Easy, you're doomed.
I think. Oh. Yep, I appear to have got the tablet running to check comments.
Text. What about him? He's still dead.
It's only a matter of time.
Just checking.
Now it's electric fences?
Start.
The fence is electrified. Don't get zapped.
Come on, baby, let's show 'em. No, 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 no! this again?
We'll take care of it.
Pretty sure the control panel for this place is upstairs.
Yeah, this again. Lasers. You know, the biggest question in the Resident Evil movies.
Giant death rays.
So yeah, it turns out at least someone liked me and Ian's, you know, stuff on the podcast.
Yeah, did you see my ideas for the next one? And also, do you have a specific day of the week for them?
Well, to be honest, it's very sporadic because of meetings and stuff and work that I do. But generally, any day is good. Especially, I mean, this Thursday is going to be a bit of a difficult day for me because we've got basically. You remember all that stuff when I talked about how we needed the doors fixed and everything?
Yeah.
Well, Paragon have finally contacted us, and we have someone coming out not just to fix the doors, but also to fix the staircase.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
So that will all be done.
Good. Excellent.
We're having a meeting tomorrow, and actually there is something I've been meaning to talk to you about. I need some moral advice.
Right, is it...
Now, I'm going to bring this up at the meeting anyway.
Is this the sort of thing that you should bring up on a stream?
Look, I'm just going to ask a hypothetical.
Right.
Just so we can protect identities. Let's just say you opened an account for something. Like, let's just say, for example, you open a YouTube account, for example.
Yeah.
And let's just say you open 2 YouTube accounts.
Uh-huh.
Now, let's just say, for the sake of argument, that it turns out you don't actually need the second, YouTube account at all. So you're just stuck with it. But then someone comes over. But then let's just say that another person comes and they're basically family, and they've been blacklisted for making a YouTube account for reasons that weren't really their fault.
Right.
Now, let's just say, again, you've let this happen, and it turns out it's been about 14 years, and you've asked them multiple times, because you've forgotten the passwords, you've forgotten everything, and you kind of just want to be able to close the account down, but you need to get the details.
Yeah.
I know that's not how YouTube accounts work. But let's just say that they refuse to give you the information, and the rest of your family are saying you're being unreasonable. They use we're still blacklisted thing.
Once we get through here, we're clear.
Blacklisting only has a time.
This is the central control unit for the whole factory. Now, what do you say? We get out of here.
And let's just say you have tried for years to tell them to give it back. Open their own account, upload their own videos and stuff. Just take down all the videos on there and give it back because you just want it gone at this point, because it's a liability to you. And you
Randall
don't
must
want
have messed
anything,
this up.
Because let's just say that it's linked to one of your old email accounts, and you don't want to be associated with the content they're putting out.
Oh, that's brilliant!
Right.
Hang on!
Would you be wrong if you started to take legal action?
I think I've got a
or
better
if you went
idea.
through certain
If we can just
means
short it out,
in
the
order to
lock will
close that account
disengage.
down because they're being
And
unreasonable?
lucky for us, Boo is a walking energy generator.
Why is it so important to shut the account down?
Let's just say that let's just say for the sake of this argument that because it's hypothetical. It's hypothetical. But let's just say that the YouTube account is producing, content that you really do not want to be associated with, and it's a detriment to your livelihood.
Ah, I see.
Let's just say it threatens your family if certain criteria are met.
Right.
And certain people see that kind of content.
I'm on it.
That could be a detriment to you and your future.
Yeah.
Are you unreasonable if you have you've been more than generous and you want your account closed?
No, not at all.
Okay. So you'd have that YouTube, so you go through other means to have that YouTube account closed down.
Sorry, what?
So you'd go through. So even if you had to go through legal recourse to get it shut down, because they're not giving you the information back, you'd still do that.
I don't know if I would still do that. I can't imagine being in the situation, but I see nothing wrong with doing that.
You can do that. Again, I'm only using a YouTube account as an example. It's like actually, I know the laws are different, and just saying that I'm just, you know, for the sake of the situation is serious.
Right,
I'm
okay.
using it to protect identities on them.
Right.
I know the rules are different to YouTube accounts and everything, so not all like. So I'm just saying, using it as a hypothetical.
Yeah, I think I know what you mean. Yeah.
Sorry, my daughter's just suddenly climbing up and trying to see me.
I might need to give you a more complete answer off the air, but for now, with anything you've said.
Okay, I'm just double checking. Just making sure that any action I take now, I'm completely justified in doing.
Right. Well, it sounds like, whatever the situation is, it sounds like you've tried to be reasonable.
I'll explain it when we're no longer on screen, just so there's a bit more context.
Yeah.
Oh, you are climbing in places you really ought not to be climbing here. No.
Oh, Sam, I'll just be a second. I think I may have to adjust the audio mix. Okay. You're right there, son.
So yeah, Nicole's at that point where she's climbing over things and becoming a threat to herself. So she has no idea of what's dangerous, so I'm trying to keep an eye on her and make sure she doesn't jump off things.
Yeah.
You are a nightmare. You are a little nightmare.
It's over.
Darn it, Nicole, one of these days.
We need to thin out the ranks a bit more.
Back off. Back off. Take this.
You also kill him. Yeah, Ollie, you need to get a mask and do some kind of Saw parody where you kidnap people like Jack and Seb and put them through ridiculous torture scenarios. Like make Jack sit through Seb's like entire Star Wars rewritten, but you know, so it's more obvious that C-3PO is the villain.
It's no use. We need a bigger burst of laughter.
Would you care to do the honors?
Thank you, what? You're still covered in Mountain Dew.
I'd love
the
to.
bees will have you by sunrise.
Ha!
Thank God for bees!
Ta-da!
Yes, I also saw his latest thing with the title.
Game and set. I'm not cut out for this racket.
Stardust.
Come on, it's a tennis joke. Should I have gone with ping pong?
Nothing could have saved that one.
Wait! Nobody move! I dropped my contact.
I don't think Boo's gonna get it, Mike.
Do you get it?
Yeah, it's 'cause his eye's so big. The joke is, you can't lose a contact the size of a dinner plate.
Oh, fine!
You're supposed to be good at this.
I am once I'm warmed up.
Sora, do the funny face special.
Huh? What? If you insist. Everybody join in!
No. Do these. Use it, or I cover you in throat. Yeah.
Sora's aiming for your job.
Take that and stuff.
You boys aren't gonna leave without saying goodbye.
Give it a rest, Randall.
Oh yeah, I've been
You're
watching.
not gonna get away
I've
with
been
this.
watching Vegeta play as Resident Evil
We'll
2.
stop anything you throw at us.
Ah.
Yeah!
He's got an
Maybe
obsession
you
with
will.
complaining about how
Or then
the
again,
sign,
maybe
how the
you won't.
logo looks all
I
cracked
have
and
still
stuff, and
got
putting
an
duct
ace
tape
up
over
my
everything.
sleeve.
God damn it! You broke the sign.
I command
Now
you
I'm
to
gonna fix
destroy
it because no one else will.
His playthrough of God of War, the
come
first bit,
on.
is good.
Oh yeah, speaking of, guess who they used for body scan for Kratos in the new God
you
of War?
stupid-
Who?
I'll give you a clue.
Looks like your ace is a
Money,
joker.
money, yeah, yeah. Money, money,
What
yeah,
a
yeah.
pile of junk!
Shad Gaspard and or JCG?
You were right the first time.
Just leave them.
I didn't think it'd be
Don't think he
JCG.
can cause us
Kratos
any
doesn't
more
have the
trouble.
body
Yeah,
type.
Shad Gaspard. Yeah, Shad Gaspard
Besides,
was the body and
We gotta
movements of
focus on getting Boo
Kratos.
home.
You're
Wow.
right.
Boo's door
Yeah, he did the
has to be
mocap and
somewhere
everything
in the
for it.
vault. If we head outside and go through the power station, we can get
You
to
know,
the
Ric
door
Flair was in
vault that
Command
way.
and Conquer 3.
Follow
I did
me.
not know that. I knew
Hi,
Tim
Dan,
Curry
bye,
was
Dan.
in Red Alert.
Yeah, he was until they were
Oh,
shot into
Sam's
space.
here.
But
Hey.
she was, but now she's gone.
Oh.
She's gone. Whispered only in the murmurs. You'll never forget the name. You'll always remember the name of. Well, no need to be so critical. A huge influx of bees will fix this.
Let's go to the
Oh no, the situation has been made more terrifying by the inclusion of more bees.
I'm buying ingredients for food.
No, Nicole, back down.
There we go.
Better put this in the mail.
I wonder what... It's good for...
Sora.
Don't forget to mail that off.
Back off!
Cool, no. Ah, I can't get away from me for 5 seconds, can I?
Back off! Back off!
Is this a bad time for you, man?
Cool, no.
Do you need to...
No, it's fine, it's fine. Liz is back now. No, you didn't. You don't need a bladder. No one needs a bladder. I'm kidding.
Oh no.
Disregard code 835, 7216 in progress.
Yeah, it is not. That's not how
We have visual
biology
on
works.
unidentified life forms. Suspected cause of the conflagration. Code 7216 over.
We gotta get to Boo's door.
Killed it faster than Vegeta killed those people that wanted to make a statue out of their dung.
The whole factory. It's a total mess.
I know.
Let's face it, Team 4 started...
Well, you know quicker than Nappa.
Team 4 started a much better job of Dragon Ball than Akira Toriyama did, but then again, most people did. I don't know, Dragon Ball's good, Dragon Ball Z...
But right now, we just have to keep moving.
With certain wasted potentials like Nappa and Raditz.
Just watch Masako X's YouTube channel, you'll get all you need out of them.
Look, I know. Me and my friend who roleplays Ibara from My Hero Academia have long discussions about which of the Masako X things we like, and the only thing we can agree on 100% with each other is his Gine thing.
Ah, Gine.
Look, we both love Gine. We've both read the Dragon Ball Minus manga that she's from, and we both had an emotional moment when we read the fan-made comic where Goku dies along with Raditz. You know that bit where Raditz and Goku die.
Yeah.
And then they end up in other worlds, and they're greeted by Gine, who gives them like a big old scolding for dying.
These guys are our specialty.
Especially Raditz for causing the problems. But it happened to see them both, and then you see like Bardock behind something, watching from the distance.
Start putting that fire out!
We're gonna need water to put the fire out.
We have spotted
So it's all over that.
life forms.
No, because I might react to you if it's pleasing. I might just drop you or something. Oh, no. Nah, don't say anything about it, soldier. Oh, yes, and you both know how that turned out. Although at the moment, my friend isn't talking to me because of, well, complicated issue of one of the characters I'm role-playing at the moment uses one of the characters from Gurren Lagann as a face paint.
Right.
And me and my other friend who plays Jiro, suggested that she watch Gurren Lagann so she sees what the character actually looks like a bit better than a few still images. She got into it, and then 8 episodes in, got to the really big emotional part, and she actually started crying.
Yes, sir. We'll be on our way.
Right.
And she's like, I thought he was going to get off.
Yeah.
I thought he was the main character. Why is he dead? And I went, I suppose this isn't... Well, I went, I'm sorry. Probably should have... I wouldn't have mentioned it, but it would have been a spoiler. And then then the one who roleplayed Jiro went, I suppose it doesn't help that his face paint is the character who uses his face paint is the one who killed him. And then she started writing in block capitals and that makes him more fucking responsible. So we had a good laugh at that. She's kind of sort of forgiven me at this point.
Well, not much point in me watching Gurren Lagann now then, is there? I know the twist. Oh,
you-
I
you
probably
know
won't.
This might be a good spot.
I mean, I'd
Well,
still
I
recommend
might
it.
have.
I'd still recommend it to watching it just because it's much bigger than what they make it out to be in terms of, you know. Yeah, you're led to believe one person is the main character, but he's not. He's more the inspiration for like what happens throughout the rest of the series and the awesome stuff that happens from then. Also, do you like giant mech animals?
I've never got that into them.
Okay, because Gurren Lagann is just kind of silly, and it does get to the point where one of the robots becomes the size of the fucking universe.
Right.
And yes, it's where Ro fight the power sometimes. Ro fight the power. Ro Eisenhower. Ro electric power.
Okay. Never thought I'd see the day that Monsters Inc. would be in a Kingdom Hearts game. And it looks so close to the original art style of the film as well.
Well, I never thought we'd see Toy Story in one, but there we go. Cole. Now. Don't make me wash my mouth out with hands. I would never lick it. Yeah, I never actually licked it today. I honestly forgot.
It's over.
I'll go get some coal Oh. Oh, well, I never turned it on. So, you know, it's not my thing, not my problem. At 50 degrees of, yeah. I think there's 5 reasons for you to shut the fuck up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I do plan to do dinner. I will get round to it. I've got the timer around somewhere. Either upstairs. It's either upstairs on the shelf or it's down here. A lot of something is somewhere. Hey Ollie, do you remember when we used to sit there and write sketches?
No. I don't think we ever wrote anything.
We can drop down from here.
Okay, we never actually wrote anything. We planned a lot of things though.
Yeah. Yes, this
like
is
the
true.
guy who lived in a who put himself off from society just to build himself a cardboard
You
life.
could bust this open if you hit it hard enough from above.
A cardboard dagger.
Back off! Yeah!
Introducing a new clothing line just for women, Little Caree Bra. Squeeze the left cup and it says, I'm not David Merrick. Squeeze the right one and it says, it's time to duel. Let's be personalised to say in America and many other of the Little Karibo's many different catchphrases.
Hail the boat's light form.
We're almost to the door vault, guys. We can do this.
The fire is spreading.
Sora, do something! Put the fire out!
You know, it's refreshing whenever you see Team 4-Star and realise they're one of the few YouTubers on there that, you know, don't have any negative things said about them.
Yeah.
Over here, Sora!
I mean, you know, apart from one person, but it's unfounded.
What's
I
that?
don't think it counts. I'm posting this comment in an attempt to push Sam Scotland button. Yeah, fucking wee yank. No, there was this girl, I think I mentioned her, called... She's basically the meme of the Dragon Ball community called It's Anime Girl.
Oh yeah, I know the one you mean.
Yeah, she basically went out, she made a load of stupid comments going after geekdom, after Team 4-Star and other things, and they even made the point of, why go after Team 4-Star? They have done nothing to you. They've done nothing to anybody. They're kind of left alone. That's why they haven't acknowledged any of your bullshit. They kind of just stayed to themselves, kind of like Marsico. It's really hard to look at Marsico and remember that he was once in Naruto Abridged.
Yeah.
Oh, great. This time we're really stuck.
Sully, have you got any ideas?
Just give me a second.
I don't care what Little Karibo says, I still think that it was funny.
Oh.
My attempt to spell miserably. I am a disruptor. Oh, she wants you to talk about Scotland.
She wants me to what?
Yep, it's perfect.
She wants you to talk about Scotland.
We gotta follow that pipe.
Oh, well, it's a great place.
Still...
I thought we were going straight to the door
I mean,
vault.
granted, we have...
Are you still there, Sam?
It's to the
Yeah, I'm still
cooling
here.
tank.
I mean,
No, not you, Sam.
You sure you don't have a better idea?
Yeah, we have to. I mean, we have to still go to the United States at the moment, just so that our First Minister can explain to the United States why we fucking hate England. Because we're not allowed to go on British television, because if we do, we have to deal with Piers Morgan, and Piers Morgan's a cunt.
Why is Piers Morgan allowed a television show?
I don't know. Especially considering the amount of times he's made an ass of himself and had to apologise for fucking up. Especially in Scotland, oddly enough. That's why there's an entire article in the new Viz comic called The Future of Kicking Piers Morgan in the Balls. Where it shows future generations building virtual reality machines to kick him in the balls from the past to the future. Other things at the moment, well, the other things Scottish at the moment, well, we've been told by England we can't have an independence referendum or anything because it's once in a lifetime thing, even though that's not how it works, because apparently Labour have no idea what sovereign nation is actually fucking. But then again, no one in well, English politics knows what anything means or what the law is. Or if they do, they don't care. Although Ollie already posted a meme which works well, even if it was a Star Wars meme that should be tired by now, but it's still
I'm pretty
fucking
sure maintenance
funny.
hasn't finished patching it up.
It's fucking appropriate as well, considering how Scottish Labour is basically an English party now.
Yeah.
Wait a second.
You were supposed to protect democracy, social democracy.
What'd I tell you?
Not give it to the Tories.
Sure,
I
nice
hate
job,
you.
Sol.
That is actually how they are. They
Seriously,
hate,
if I didn't
they
know
hate
any
the
better,
SNP so
I'd say
much
you
that
actually
they,
ran the
parts
place.
of Labour that are doing things in
Thanks,
Scotland
Mikey.
are intentionally doing things to fuck it up
It's
so
not
that
much
they can
farther.
blame it on the SNP. Hello there, Labour councillor. What are you doing? Oh, I'm pouring toxic waste into all of the children's M&Ms. Why? So I can claim that the health standards that the SNP have put in are wrong. But you're directly causing these problems. I know, but they won't. But you're being reported. Right now. Oh.
Sorry, Sam, repeat that.
Kingdom Hearts.
No, this is where I came from. Now, we've got to be nearing the end of the level, I think. I mean... narratively speaking.
How do these things take a long time?
What?
How do these things take a long time?
Well, yeah, but we've only been here for like an hour or so.
You want me to save your naked, bald friend who vomits chocolate?
The door vault's
yes.
right through there.
No. You know, if we ever made a series that, you know, involved us, I think I'd make it a running gag that you're constantly being pulled into things that you really don't want to, that involve the stupidest of premises.
It looks like some kind of trick.
You know, similar to the Scott Steiner wanting to, you know, use your toilet thing.
Yeah.
But it's being made worse by me and Ian. Or you being stalked by a ninja who uses broccoli nunchucks called Broccoli.
Huh.
We should work together and... Find boot.
Ollie J in Star Skirmish.
Store.
Oh, hold on, that reminds me. I can give Sora all the boosts.
Give him every boost. Everything? Everything!
Temporary boost.
Everybody look for Boo's door.
Oh.
Randall.
Didn't you learn your lesson with that pile of junk fiasco?
Oh, I learned a lot.
Oh.
Wait, Mike. Something's different.
Oh, please. It's just more junk.
An unversed!
Mike, time to reach down and let the scary out.
Oh, I'm ready, Sully. I'm ready!
Finally. This is exactly what I need to take over the company. But first, I am getting rid of...
Hey, Ian, how you doing?
Ian.
Attack!
I'm doing great.
So how you doing, my Silent Hill buddy?
I'm doing great.
Wonderful, wonderful. I wonder if you sent Ollie to go to Silent Hill and what kind of things he'd see.
Depends on how deep his psyche goes.
Why do I get the feeling he'll see toilets with Scott Steiner's face coming out of it? I'm gonna take a shit on you now! I don't know any kind of mental neuroses that I could have that they might actually become giant metaphors. You know, apart from maybe Scott Steiner. Maybe there'll be a representation of Jack and Seb.
Oh dear. Does Ollie have any real reason to fear us?
I don't know. But knowing him, his version of Pyramid Head would have like a giant triangular wedge of cheese as a head instead.
Well, Ollie, were you traumatized by cheese?
Not I remember.
Give it time. Oh, you missed Zam turning up.
I saw her comments, yeah.
Yeah. She tried to push my Scotland button. Ollie's already done that today.
Oh god, what's it done?
He did a thing where, you know the scene from the Star Wars prequels with the whole, you were the chosen one scene. It's just the SNP logo over Obi-Wan, and it's just like making a comment because Scottish Labour is basically dead in Scotland now.
Yeah.
Which it hasn't been in years. It's been slightly alive. It's just that they've been a lot more open about wanting to be Tories. And it's just and lately they've made it clear they hate Scotland. They hate the people that they represent. I mean, we all know politicians hate people anyway, but you know. You don't say it out loud.
It's just not usual to get an admission.
And he goes, "You are the chosen one. You said to destroy the Tories, not join them. You were supposed to bring social democracy to Scotland, not leave in darkness. I hate you."
Kind of like my relationship with Jeremy Corbyn.
Yeah, Corbyn, I'm not getting. Him saying that Scotland don't have a right to move any referendum at all, showing how very he actually stands about sovereignty and what sovereignty actually means.
Yeah. I know, have me as Obi-Wan and him as Anakin.
Yeah.
You were the chosen one. You were supposed to help us swat the Tories, not swat the Tories, not me. I haven't thought this out.
It's okay,
So
you thought it out more better than any Brexit plan.
That is true, yes.
I didn't hit her, I did not. Oh, hello,
All
Mark.
right, and in you go.
There's no place for you here anymore, Randall. Now we're in the business of making children laugh.
You think it's funny? Hilarious. The more that you whine, the funnier it gets.
Enjoy your extended vacation.
You clowns are gonna be sorry when I find my way back and I finally take over this place.
Gators in the house again. Are you kidding? Oh, this guy's in for it. Come here, you. Oh. Get back here.
So long. Smell you later.
And now we just need to do one last thing.
Hang on. I have a way to lock him out.
Reach for the sky. There's a snake in my boots.
Somebody's poisoning the water hole.
It's busted.
This is the
Who are
closest
you
thing to a
calling
sequel
busted,
to Monsters
Buster?
Inc. that exists.
Okay, Boo, time to go home. You must be
I
tuckered
think we
out.
said that last time.
But we'll play together real soon.
That's right, Sid. I'm talking to you. Whoops. WWE's up to returning to Saudi Arabia on May 3rd because it went so well the last time. Yeah, last time they had a really shitty show, a World Cup that didn't matter,
and demands for wrestlers that weren't even alive.
Oh yeah, well no, that was the Greatest Royal Rumble.
Hmm.
Who are you?
No, last time they had that match that Shawn Michaels is embarrassed to be part of.
That strange facade had me fooled at first, brother.
What, a tag team match with Marty Jannetty?
No, he had a match with Shawn with Triple H against the
Undertaker
and Kane, and the match was basically a fucking mess. Mainly because Kane's wig kept falling off.
We haven't ever met in the flesh. I am Vanitas. Oh, this is the part where you spout some mumbo-jumbo and disappear, right? This whole world was powered by Scream. They converted the screams of human children into energy. And this very company was what made it all happen. It's as rich a source of negative emotion
so
as
far
we'll
the
ever
rumours are
find.
that Becky Lynch is going to beat Ronda Rousey for the world title, for the women's title.
Did you? Then how do you explain all these canisters of surplus Scream? This facility was everything I could hope for, and I was lucky enough to find a pawn whose heart was darkened by thoughts of revenge.
You mean Randall?
All Randall ever cared about was winning. And this guy took advantage of that weakness.
My heart is made of just one thing. And the unversed collected enough screams and sadness from those children to reconstruct it.
Yeah, and the whole time they were trashing our company in the process!
But even with all this negative emotion, my heart is still incomplete. I need something else. The half of me that sleeps on inside of your heart. Vanitas! Huh? Ventus. What a strange place to slither off to. You insignificant speck.
What are you talking about?
Oh, you wouldn't remember. When you were little, you formed a special bond with a boy named Ventus who joined with your heart.
Is he saying that one of the missing Keyblade wielders is inside Sora's heart?
How is that possible?
Now, you will return Ventus to me.
Donald! Goofy!
The king told us about this. Ventus wasn't able to defeat Vanitas. They struck each other down, and then the king said that Ventus's heart never returned to him.
You're not gonna do that to Sora. No way!
Stay out of this. Join your heart with mine.
Need to look.
Oh no, you're gonna get possessed again.
Let me go.
Well, he is, what, a 400-pound clawed monster.
Close it, quick!
Sully smash, puny helmet man.
Why did he pull him apart?
Ooh!
Hey!
He ain't getting back there in a hurry.
God, it's like they're putting him in one of those Russian dolls.
No, we should be
Well,
thanking
no,
you.
all you've got to
You
do
never
to
would've
get back
managed
to
get this
the
far.
monster world
You
is
had to
find
come along to help.
a house with a
And
kid in it.
finally, we found her door.
Kill the kid. Got it.
Boo,
No, no,
I know how
don't.
excited you were to come play with
God,
Mike and
there's
Sully.
guts everywhere.
Sorry we dragged you into this.
Excellent! You didn't scare with that face!
Hey, you are way scarier.
Gosh, I think you're both scary.
What? Oh.
Okay, Boo. Time to go.
Kitty.
We'll catch up soon, kid.
Mike Wazowski.
No, that's Donald, Boo.
I'll be right back to the first setup dinner.
Better. I'll
Okay.
see you, kid.
Boo! So long! Sorry for all the headaches we caused.
Don't mention it. And actually, it was kind of nice having a little adventure for old time's sake.
Yeah, the flying and the falling. And hey, let's not do that paint thing again. But nothing like running for our lives to get the heart pumping.
And a great time!
Donald, all you did was complain.
I did not!
Any chance that we can drop by again?
The door's always open.
And maybe Boo can join us.
Yeah. Bye.
For the record, I still get the most laughs.
Happy exterminating!
Thank you.
Monstropolis. Happy gear. Form changes, agile claws and twin yo-yos. That sounds interesting.
So, where to now?
See? I don't know where's available yet.
We should go to the Realm of Darkness.
No way!
You can't go there until you get the power of waking.
But come on, we have to do something. If we don't act, the organization's gonna win.
Sora, do you even know how to get to the Realm of Darkness?
Well, Riku and the King do.
They won't tell you!
Nope, not until you complete your own mission.
Yeah, why didn't Sully pull him apart?
Oh yeah, now you ask.
Huh?
Oh yeah, I didn't finish my
Riku?
Oh, hold on. Events are happening. Oh, yeah. So, for the next podcast, my idea for a topic was your games of 2018 and why. We each have a favourite game of the year. We'd just talk about it for a bit.
I think we could. Yeah, I think we could squeeze that into a podcast.
Yeah. I mean, so take some time to think about what your favourite game that was released last year is and why.
Extend. Okay, here's an idea to extend the time as well.
Yeah.
Why not just pick one game that we think was the best for us individually,
Yeah.
and then pick one that's kind of like a guilty pleasure kind of something that's not going to be well known or something.
Ah, I get you.
there's something that came out that maybe that it wasn't reviewed well, or maybe it wasn't out as much.
Or maybe it just wasn't very well known. Oh,
yeah, something like that. I mean,
important question. Do you think remasters released last year should count? Because technically they came out a good few years before.
I think we can make an exception for that, but I think we can make a special case for, like, maybe if there was a remastering or a re-release of something, you can allow that as well as. Because it was already released another time, it's just been re-released, but I guess you could, you know, allow it.
We gotta find a box. But yeah, I know what my game of last year is. It may also be the other one, to be honest. Well, I know what both of them are.
Roxas and two
more?
I
know what I'm going to choose, but I also know what guilty pleasure I'm going to choose.
Yeah.
Oh,
well,
thanks,
it's not a guilty pleasure, but it's something that not a lot of people would agree with.
Yeah, it's like something that maybe it wasn't great, but you got enjoyment out of it.
The other one
which is what games are meant to do.
Yeah.
I mean, an example maybe. An example, like, say...
It's kinda all we got to go on.
Look through.
Sora!
I mean,
do you know who
actually,
the third one
like
might
the Persona
be?
dancing game, I had a bit of fun with it for what it was. It isn't a great game, isn't the best game of the year, and it isn't even my favourite game of that year, but it's something I actually enjoyed. For example.
Yeah. Right, although in order to qualify, the game has to have been released, or at least had a remaster released in the calendar year of 2018.
The game has to have been released in 2018. So I think that in the case of, I know what you're going to say, I know what you're going to choose as your remaster, so I was thinking that you can still have your new game of the year that you liked, and a remaster.
Well, no, I was just asking if remasters could count.
Sorry we're late.
Like, my actual game of the year isn't a remaster anyway.
The organization claims to have their 13 darknesses.
Do we believe it's true?
I don't know. But there's something else they keep mentioning. They're after a new 7 hearts, which seems to be code for, let's go bother more princesses.
Well, as the original princesses of Heart's time for protecting the pure light has ended, they have passed the light to others. Our enemy must certainly be cognizant of this. If the new 7 hearts is what they wish to call them, so be it.
But Kairi hasn't passed on her power. Is she one of the new 7?
She must be. But still, she chose to wield a Keyblade and fight with us as one of the Guardians of Light.
Yeah.
Hey, at least we tracked down Ventus. Vanitas told us that he's inside Sora's heart.
And so did Ansem the Wise in his data, so it almost certainly must be true.
Oh.
That's great! Now we can rescue Ven!
Maybe. Except Aqua's the only one who knows where he's hidden. We still have to find her first.
I'll go.
What?
Is that wise?
You need the power of waking, Sora. Do you have it?
Fuck the power of waking.
No.
Oh. Hey, imagine
Probably
if Aqua's in the world of darkness and she's just sitting there with a couple of the other dark spirits drinking tea.
You are not ready to face the realm of darkness.
And playing cards against humanity.
What's so funny?
Oh, have you ever played Joking Hazard, the Cyanide and Happiness card game?
No, I haven't, but I want to.
I played it at Alcon with a couple of people. It's fun.
Oh, while you're here, Ian will find this funny. What I found in the charity shop for 25p that I couldn't help but laugh at?
Sora, I know you're volunteering because you're worried
book.
about me and Mickey.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Well,
and no, I don't know if
thanks.
Loss was in
But
there.
the power of waking's important. You can come to the rescue once you've got that. Sound fair?
Oh, oh yeah, there's been a new Chris Chan troll, by the way.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah.
The
But be
pizza
safe.
man.
No reckless stunts.
Basically, it's this guy who
Yes,
consistently who's pretending to be Liquid Chris on Twitter, and he's going on pretty much
not
ordering
exactly. He
pizzas
just
and having
doesn't
them
think.
delivered to Chris's house.
If only he listened to Master Yen Sid the way he listens to
Which
Riku.
Chris is paying
That
for
would
and
be a good
eating,
start.
by the way.
I'm listening now.
No.
Complete with a 2-litre bottle of Fanta.
For recycling.
Very
Oh, God!
Sora will continue his journey to build his powers, while Mickey and Riku will focus on the search for
Yes, sir.
God, I'm suddenly being reminded of that this one thing someone showed. I don't know why. They were just showing random disturbing footage in the middle of what was meant to be a serious article, which involved a bunch of guys dressed up as the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles with like green Pepsi bottles. Pepsi bottles painted green to represent their penises, while they were supposedly ejaculating on a pizza.
Nice way to greet your old partner in crime.
Oh.
So, why do you think the old geezer took us back? He must
Speaking
know
of,
we
Adam West
backstabbed the
Lapdog reviewed Resident
organization when
Evil 2,
Xemnas was
but
running.
he did an intentionally
Xehanort
bad
doesn't
job
care
of it.
about you or me. To him, we're nothing but
He basically
empty
reviewed Resident
husks.
Evil 2, but he played Silent Hill
The old
2
organization
and just
was the same.
and then just
Xehanort needs
reviewed it as if it
13
was
vessels
Resident
to
Evil
hold
2,
his
like
essence.
calling James Leon
Husks?
and Heather
Not
Clare.
me. You up for another coup?
Oh, please.
Is that
And
meant
he
to be a
said,
joke?
Last
Eddie.
time, you gotta play it smart, like me.
It's David Bowie.
What? You're not smart?
I'm David Bowie.
Well, you heard what
Make
Marty
way
said.
for Homo
I don't
superior.
have to be smart.
Or
No
capable,
one
or
can
likable,
blame
or
you
attractive.
for
A cereal bowl
walking
would make a better
away.
vessel.
Whoa, now. You are way out of line. I am
Dance,
extremely
magic
imposing.
dance,
when
magic
I want to be,
dance, magic
which is
dance,
admittedly
magic.
almost never.
Put that baby spell on me.
Don't worry. That Sora
Why
won't get
haven't you
far
gone to any
once I've set
worlds?
the diamond
Are you
dogs on
slacking?
him.
Of course not. I got benched.
Huh?
I'll send him to the bog of eternal
Sykes brought
stench.
Vexen on board. They must be planning to use replicas.
Those
Where
wind-up
Scott
toys?
Steiner provides the
Oh,
stench.
no. The replicas are way more real
If
than
you
you
so
remember.
much as fall
I
in
mean,
that,
one stole
you'll
my
smell
spot.
bad for the rest of your life. It'll never wash off.
Of course it stole your spot.
Certainly.
You're
Well,
dumb as a brick.
A prince
Will.
of stench.
Hardy hard.
Vexen's latest replicas are no mere puppets. The Riku replica we used in Castle Oblivion was just a prototype. The next replica, the one crafted from Sora's memories, was real enough to join our ranks. And Vexen claims the new ones will be human in every way. If he ever finishes them.
Oh, the thing is, I kinda told Sora and his nitwits that we're ready. My bad.
Let them believe as much.
Ugh, Xemnas.
If they think that we have all 13 darknesses, then they will panic. And panic leads to a lack of preparation.
Yeah, totally.
Why is this thing a member again?
Hey now, pointing is rude.
The first 6 members of the original organization were all apprentices to Ansem the Wise, and the 7th and 8th members joined thereafter. The 13th member was Roxas, a Keyblade wielder. So, what about you? How do you suppose I chose numbers 9 through 12?
Because our hearts are uber powerful.
Wrong. You have been brought together for another purpose.
What? So that we can rot away on the bottom rung?
Ugh, you're in too? What is this, organization rehash?
I happen to play an important role. No one benched me.
You were listening? So not cool.
One must hold one's cards as long as necessary.
What important role? That stupid box that Zigbar claims is real, but won't tell us a thing about?
You'll just have to ask Zigbar that. Now then, Semnus. What is this purpose? You didn't invite us back for old time's sake.
You four are going to reveal your greatest secret. The ancient Keyblade legacy that slumbers within you.
Huh? Hmm?
You know what I think is quite funny is that no one actually plays Kingdom Hearts because it's like for the story of Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, that's actually the last thing you play it for, because literally to do it is pointless. There's even a thing on my Twitter feed that literally has all of the Organization 13 members drinking coffee together and goes, "Don't worry, the spin-offs weren't important anyway."
Are you ready to give 2 teeny ships a try?
These people didn't jump the shark, they tied rockets to said shark and shot it into space.
So let's see where we got next. Alright, so that one is...
San Francisco.
Oh, that's
San
006.
San Francisco?
Yeah. And then
or
there's
the Caribbean.
the Pirates of the Caribbean world.
Oh, not Pirates of the fucking Caribbean.
Right. Well, I think, as last time, we'll get to the world we want to get to the first save point, and then call it a stream.
Okay.
Yeah. So, level 20, 38, 34. The lowest level, and the one we're best equipped to deal with, is the Caribbean.
Ah, fine, then let's get the Caribbean out of the way, I guess.
Alright.
Where only one of the original actors come back.
Rest assured that I am just as much getting it out of the way as you. Yeah, I put a lot of extra guns on our ship, Sam.
You what? Sorry?
Sorry?
Sorry, what did you say, Al?
I put a load of extra guns on our ship, just in case you wondered.
Yeah, I kind of figured you would.
One of these days I'll build an indestructible deathmobile. Why are we departing from Arendelle?
I don't know.
Oh, we're in battle now. I like gummy ships.
Okay, you just want to make a dreadnought of death.
Yeah. What's wrong with that?
Not. I never said anything was wrong. No, completely, quite the opposite. No, it's completely fine, Ollie. You're not overcompensating for anything, and you're having fun blowing shit up. And at the end of the day, that is literally what this is about.
Look, I gotta get my Star Fox fix from somewhere.
You're certainly not going to get it from Nintendo.
Yeah. Apparently, the last Star Fox was a bit pants.
Which is a nice way of saying it was kind of a bit shit.
Do a barrel roll.
Oh.
Do a barrel roll. No.
More battles. This game doesn't give you your time gladly, does it? You're gonna have to sit through 20 minutes of cutscenes before you save. Because, well, as you know, I've stopped even trying to fit more than one world into a stream. Arendelle took 3.
No, Big Hero 6 is the only Marvel-related franchise to enter a Kingdom Hearts game. But I think that's as
even
far
though
as
an Avengers cameo is legally possible, Star Wars is legally possible. Oh, for God's sake!
But no one wants. Yeah, but you don't want Star Wars in Kingdom Hearts.
Why not?
It wouldn't work.
I don't know, the lightsaber keyblade.
It would basically be the Clone Wars TV series.
Oh dear.
Now, a lot of the Clone Wars TV series was good, and Ahsoka is, like,
I will
legit one of the best original characters outside of the films that has ever existed. But there was a lot of shit.
Look, Ahsoka is easily the best female character in Star Wars.
No, she's not.
Well, she's better than Rey at least.
Oh, who's that jumping out the sky? R-E-R-Y, Mysterio. Here we go. I think that would have actually made this.
Say what you will about Rey, she was a more immediately likable protagonist than either Luke or Anakin.
You underestimate my power.
And if you think Rey was a Mary Sue, you just don't, you haven't been paying attention to Star Wars. By regular character logic, she may qualify as a Mary Sue. By Star Wars logic, she doesn't, unless you're talking about Luke as well.
Can we just accept that now we can live in a world where Luke just sits there drinking, Luke sits there drinking milk and gets the milk beard that we all have to live with, and he's usually the most relatable thing there because of that. He's the most relatable thing in Star Wars purely because he gets to deal with drinks in his beard.
Yeah.
That makes him more relatable than anyone else in Star Wars, so fuck you. Until you have had milk in your beard, you don't get it.
I have, actually.
Then you get why Luke is relatable. I mean, not the murdering people in temples thing, that's kind of his Kingdom Hearts character coming full circle.
Ho, yo, ho, a pirate's life for me. The kraken leapt from the ocean bright. Look out, me hearties, yo ho. And to the locker the sparrow can find. Look out, me hearties, yo ho. Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Right, so we're doing At World's End. Tobuscus throwback.
Oh wow. Whatever happened to him? Oh yeah, there's literally an entire video I haven't watched yet that literally explains where he is now.
He still does his thing, he's just sort of died down a bit. Or, I don't know, the attention's moved on or whatever. It happens, I guess. Although those allegations can't have been helpful now. And this is why I say get to the first save point and call it a stream, because we will definitely have passed the 2-hour mark with us.
Yo ho, a pirate's life for me.
Why are you so happy?
'Cause we get to be pirates again.
Yep, you always did like this world.
How could anyone not?
I wonder if now, because now he's a
Still,
pirate, I'm wondering if Sora now has
we don't have a
scurvy.
bigger ship.
Sorry.
Rotten teeth and rickets.
Where else? The edge of the world!
Please forgive me, I've got lice in my beard.
I can't chase you, I'm suffering from debilitating rickets that affected ocean-bound travellers at that time.
We're running out of sea!
The robot chicken thing where the woman wants him to be more like Jack Sparrow, so he makes it historically accurate.
I say, you appear to have a steering wheel down there. It's driving me nuts.
Oh look, Sora's gonna die. Shocking. I curse Donald.
Off the edge of the world. Oh god, the flat earthers had it right.
No, they didn't. They didn't, and you know it. They landed on another Tetris block. That's all space is. We're just a giant Tetris block. And before you say anything, how's that any more ridiculous than the shit they're saying? When they make a fucking line, we're all dead. You see how bullshit these arguments are?
AJ Styles is a flat
I'll
earther.
say that shit on Reddit, and there'll be some fuck.
It is a source of great pain for me to know that AJ Styles is a flat earther.
I'm sorry. When I told you that, you were like, "No, he isn't."
I didn't want to believe it. Okay, I was in denial.
Where'd we end
Yeah,
up
well, I
this
did say that this
time?
stream was going to be you in denial in some way. I'm glad we've gotten to a point where, well, before the stream ends, where we finally got the denial part.
Well, no, the denial was being talked about retroactively.
We've been walking forever.
I'm not in denial about anything at the moment.
Yes, but look, we've gotten our fill then of
We
denial.
won't get anywhere
Oh,
without a
denial.
ship.
Oh no, AJ Styles. Upon what are you basing this
I've
assumption?
never been in. I've never been in. Just upon what are you basing this assumption? I've never been in denial. This is the whole Indiana Jones thing all over again.
What?
Yeah, what?
Yeah, Sam seems to think there was a fourth Indiana Jones film.
No,
Oh, for God's sake, there wasn't.
Yeah, there wasn't, Ollie. You're imagining shit. This is just like that time we went in CEX and you picked up that fake cover and showed me of Indiana Jones and the Crystal Skull. I mean, it was clearly fake.
Yeah.
There wasn't a temple or a raiders or anything. And worst of all, unless you have a Nazi with their skull melting in some capacity, it's not an Indiana Jones movie. I don't know what shit you were trying to pull, Ollie, but it wasn't funny.
Sure is.
Hey, Jack, where are we? Oh.
Ollie brain damage. Oh, Ollie's had brain damage for years.
Help me catch the pearl
We
before
keep it.
And the brain damage.
For reference, brain damage is the name of a character we threw away. He lives in our cellar. And he lives in Ollie's cellar and lives only on I don't know, the Star brand sausage burgers that Ollie throws down.
Get rid of them quick.
Who's shooting at us?
Look, we had a dyslexia moment and we were going to call it Brian damage, but you know, it happened. Look, mistakes were made.
Yeah.
Or she'll get away from us!
I don't want to lose.
Here we go!
Oh, I've got to
Don't get hit.
Keep chasing
and
the
the brain
ship.
damage. And the brain damage. Oh, I've also got to try that new keyblade.
And the brain damage. And the brain damage. Oh, hi,
Gee.
good guy. Not now, talking to God. We can just seem always in the
Let's
middle
try
of
this
saying one of his epic quotes.
You see, the kids, they listen to the rap, which gives them the brain damage. We're there, hipping and the hopping and the bipping and the popping. It's all in all what the jazz is all about. You see, jazz is like jello pudding. No, actually it's more like Kodak films. Actually, jazz is like the new Coke. It'll be around forever.
Don't get hit.
No. The Pearl can't sail without a captain!
Oh yeah, apparently talking about Flat Earth can get you in trouble on YouTube.
Can get you in trouble on YouTube.
Oh.
Yeah, but also saying the words "learn to code" can get you banned from Twitter.
What can get you banned?
Saying "learn to code" because they've decided that now it's an offensive slur.
Before that.
Apparently you couldn't get in trouble for talking about Flat Earth on YouTube.
Yeah, but we weren't exactly talking about it, we were just joking.
Well, we were referencing the fact that, well, AJ Styles is a Flat Earther. He's also maybe also going to be a former WWE superstar at this point, but that's neither here nor there.
How can someone who's travelled that much of it believe that, though?
AJ's a very strange man. Just remember, at one point, someone did the Stone Cold Steve Austin 1996 King of the Ring speech, and he went apeshit. The way you get in trouble is if you promote it as factual. You guys are fine.
Oh, right.
So what? You can get in trouble if you promote Flat Earth as factual.
Well, I expect so.
Well, good thing we don't promote it.
We better get
Okay.
rid of them quick. Back off. Who's shooting at us?
Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
No, obviously the Earth is in the shape of a cream egg or a Tetris block. Yeah, let's go with Tetris theory.
And that, believes, is how we know the Earth to be banana-shaped.
I'll be right back, I'm just gonna get you.
Yeah.
Come on, everyone knows the Earth was created by the flying spaghetti monster.
Don't get hit!
Here comes some more.
Get away, you barnacles.
Don't get hit!
No. The boat can't sail without a captain.
Don't get hit!
That's who's doing
Something
this.
about endangering people's safety or something. Yeah.
We got this.
The Disney attraction things are cool, but they completely disregard the theme of the world you're in. I mean, that's some YouTube poop level editing there.
Endangering people's safety. Oh god, sorry, I just got back and just saw that.
Yeah.
Well, YouTube has a very weird understanding of what promotes safety.
YouTube has a very weird understanding, and you could end the sentence there.
Yeah, I know. They basically kicked a guy off YouTube solely because he was explaining. He made one joke, and they decided that he was actually promoting Elliot Rogers, when in actuality he wasn't.
I always hated that. This is promoting this or that. No, it's not.
Yeah.
Like,
look, this is the thing. This is the problem with having something like this being done automated. You have a machine look for keywords and stuff, and it's going to take things too literally. And the thing is, context is an important thing.
yeah.
And the thing is, certain things can be used in an educational sense. Like the Elliot Rogers thing, unfortunately, needs to be taught to people. Especially in the States, it needs to be taught to people to understand what the hell it actually was. Because Lord knows television's mixed it up completely.
Jack! Mr. Gibbs!
Aye, Captain.
I thought so. I expect you're able to account for your actions then.
Sir?
There's been a perpetual and virulent lack of discipline upon my vessel. Why?
Sir, you're
Mr. Gibbs.
You're in Davy Jones' locker, Captain.
The only character whose whose actual actor from the films returned.
Davy Jones' locker?
I know
Yeah.
that. I know where I am, and don't think I don't.
Interesting
I'm
choice
in
to
Davy
do
Jones'
World's
locker.
End.
Assuredly.
Hmm.
Jack Sparrow.
At least they got someone who actually nearly sounds like Johnny Depp.
Ah, Hector! It's been too long, hasn't it?
Aye, Isla de Muerta, remember? You shot me.
Unfortunately, they got the same guy from the last game to voice Barbosa.
We meet again.
It's lovely to see you all.
Doesn't even come close.
Will, Elizabeth, is something about you different?
Yeah, you look all swashbuckly.
Well, I've seen some adventures. But
A
I
lot
never
has
thought
happened,
I'd
to
find
be
you
sure.
here.
Speaking of, where exactly is here? What's all this about a locker?
Davy Jones' locker. Jack neglected to repay a certain debt to Jones. So Jones sent the Kraken to devour Jack. And that's how he ended up here.
Then, Davy Jones' locker? You're saying that we've gone beyond the grave?
And we're here to wrest Jack from his fate.
See it's all out and about, eh?
Fuck you
Doesn't
and your
sound
horse.
remotely
You
like
had an sense of the macabre to any degree.
I'm sending you to Davy Jones' locker.
He thinks we're a
How you like
hallucination.
that? I kind of
Complete with
imagined it
these
was more of
three
an abstract
masqueraders.
concept than an actual place.
Jack, this is real. We're here.
It's just a
We've
locker
come to
room.
rescue you.
Huh? Have you now? That's very kind of you. But it would seem that as I possess a ship and you don't, you're the ones in need of rescue.
This is weird. They didn't
And
want
I'm
him
not sure
back
it's
in the
something
film.
Jack! Cutler Beckett
They're
has
gonna
the
take
heart
some
of Davy
liberties.
Jones. He controls the Flying Dutchman.
He's taking over the seas.
They just wanted the
And he
ship and
must be
wanted nothing to do with
The
Jack.
bread and cart is cold.
Oh my
Leave you
god,
alone
Tia
for
Dolma
just a minute,
sounds
look what
awful.
happens. Everything's
Yeah.
gone to pot.
You know who's voicing
What's going on?
Will?
Who?
Sounds
Crispin
to me
Freeman.
Like this Beckett fella
Oh,
they mentioned
nice.
is trying to
Not
conquer the
wow.
ocean.
Oh,
Hmm.
Sorry, sir?
yeah. No conquerors.
Crispin Freeman,
Listen,
not
Jack.
Crispin
The
Waha.
world needs you back something
No.
fierce. And you
No.
the crew.
Crispin Freeman is the voice of Alucard in Helsing.
4 of you
Nice.
tried to annihilate me.
But Crispin Waha would have been able to end all of
we're on
this
your
by climbing
side.
to the top of the Black Pearl
so you are
and then
mates.
diving headbutting through the
I
Flying
never could
Dutchman.
have caught the pearl without you. Sora, Donald, Goofy.
Yes,
go
in
ahead.
death he's got more power.
Now, as for the rest of you... Theodolma, you're in. Gibbs, you can come. Weigh anchor, all hands.
Yes, you
Prepare
could
to
have,
make
Jack.
sail.
You already have. You did catch the Black Pearl without them. Because they've only ever done it in this game.
Jack. Which way you going, Jack?
So they're doing the World's End story.
Right then, Mr. Sora.
Yeah.
The helm is yours. Provided
Odd, but
you
okay.
pass muster.
Huh?
See that island there with the 2 peaks? Prove you can reach that. And the open sea is yours.
Oh.
Oh, is there going to be a sailing mechanic? This should be fun.
Oh good,
Oh,
all
God.
he gets to relive his Wind Waker days.
This seems more like Assassin's Creed Black Flag,
Straight in front of us.
Hmm.
except simpler.
All this just that we're searching for a save point.
Yeah.
So much so that we've had to go to another world to get a ship just to do it.
Yeah.
There's heartless on those ships.
Ready the
Cannons! Fire!
Oh no, other ships!
time to pillage and plunder.
Yar, I've sprung a leak.
Stop blowing holes in my ship!
Take that, Davy Jones cock knocker. I'm just remembering this one episode of War Soldiers on YouTube where they're riding where they're skydiving, and they shoot a bunch of soldiers and they just use their corpses as ships.
Right?
Oh, I can't tell
Yeah,
anymore.
take that. Rape his plunder. Take his booty. Stay away from my asshole. And as soon as the corpse starts bleeding, they start hitting it and, Yar, I've sprung a leak.
Cast your fate with Jack Sparrow, and you'll soon be sharing in the wrath of Davy Jones.
The guy Will mentioned? Who
I
does
know,
he think
Jack's
he is,
having
anyway?
one of his seizures. Careful, he'll
what
think
did
he's
Jack ever
got
do
powers.
to him?
Truly, you don't know who Davy Jones be, and you say you be men of the sea.
Let's put it this way. We're from another sea.
I now. Jack and Davy Jones.
Yes, he was your
fate
boyfriend.
be intertwined. Jones, him raise Jack's precious pearl from the depths and make Jack captain for 13 years. In exchange, Jack promised to give Jones him soul as payment. But 13 years pass, and Jack failed to return. So Jones, him send the Kraken to devour Jack, taking him and the pearl back to the depths. But if Jones learned that witty Jack cheat that fate, him gonna punish Jack even worse. And Jack's friends too.
Are you talking about us?
You mean that the Kraken's gonna eat us?
Let the Kraken have a crack. I ain't scared.
Not scared at all. That be rare. Most men, them run for land at the mention of the Kraken. Not you. But Jack be scared. He want to be free of his debt to Davy Jones. That's why him need the box.
Kraken? What the hell, that
It be a
Kraken?
chest where Davy Jones lock away the part of him that hurt. The pain it caused him was too much to live with, but not enough to cause him to die.
And what part of him is that?
Him heart.
Actually, that's quite fitting for Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, his heart. This time it's actually appropriate.
A creature absent a heart, and yet somehow able to keep existing. Not even my finest replica can claim that achievement. The secret must be in that box. I have to know what mysteries it contains.
I believe our orders were to find the box and seize it. No more. Put a leash on that runaway curiosity.
Always so short-sighted. Why would the organization seek me out just as soon as I was recompleted? If not to affirm my intellectual prowess and invest in my research. Every stride I make is a stride for all of us.
Oh, really? And what exactly are we striding towards?
Luxord, do I detect a hint of treachery in your words?
What? Don't be absurd. But to be clear, I serve the organization. I don't share your need to please Xemnas. He's good at wrapping you around his little finger. Always has been.
All I desire is the freedom to continue my research.
Okay, could you
And
let
so
us
the
get to a
wise
save
refuse
point
to
already?
nurture my talents.
This
So
game will
trust
not.
my
I
love for
told Sam
Semnus.
earlier, this game will not
With
give you your
Xehanort,
time
rather.
willingly.
Simple as that.
I see. And you don't care how he uses your research?
Not in the slightest. All that concerns me is
We all
that I
knew this
complete
was
the
going to
perfect
happen.
human vessel.
Yep. We knew this would.
That's all well and good. But I know this world better than you. Kindly stay out of the way.
Oh, of course. Considering those pests have shown up, I'd hardly get anything done.
I already know what to do with the pests. Then you can resume your stuffy studies.
Ah, that's my boy. I'll be watching from the shadows then.
Can we get back to gameplay yet? No? Okay.
You'll never get a save point. Ever.
It's gonna be like the end of Dream Drop Distance all over again.
Don't really, I'm sure it'll just be one more cutscene.
Don't fucking start.
Thanks, Jack.
I have already started,
You
and
could've
therefore we are
warned us.
progressing.
Yeah, everything
It
went
has
good.
already
An
begun.
upsy downsy.
Well, at least we're back in the
Don't you
land of the
progress.
living.
Thank goodness.
Never fear. All according to plan.
But that be no reason to rest easy.
A ship!
I've never seen one like that.
Who has the best Goofy impression? Well,
Oh,
I don't
yes.
know who has the best Goofy impression.
Gosh. I don't know what Goofy says.
You let what they get for supporting Israel, you.
Oh, Max. It ain't so bad. We'll just have to entertain ourselves.
But you did conspire with them.
Have you seen that Dorkly thing where he tries to talk about sex with his son, and when he looks at him and goes, "No, I'm just a fool. I look like a foolish man, but I did get your mama, Max. And when your dad doesn't have sex, he fucks, Max."
Well, you
Well,
see,
you mind your own business.
Sam's way at bending you. What? You're my favorite part of the mini
Is he surfing on smoke?
I'll handle the Heartless.
Well, it wasn't in Mortal Kombat 11 as a 10 as a playable character, so I do something else.
Well, if it isn't that doofus.
You have to remember that Pete had a daughter called Pistol.
Yep.
We have to live with that. Well, I wanted to call her Luger, but then I was told nobody would get it.
No, nobody liked the name Luger.
And the Germans.
Nobody likes that name, especially my wife. Peg.
Oh, yes. Egg.
Well, this
It's
is
so
an
funny.
interesting minigame.
It
So
reminds
funny.
me of that Crash Bandicoot 3 level. Where you gotta shoot down all the Zeppelins.
Yeah.
So funny because it was originally voiced by the original voice actor of Tigger before Jim Cummings took over.
I like
And
fighter
he's
pilot
also-
games. There aren't enough of them anymore.
I rewinded Sam's impression 5 times already. Rewinded Sam's impression 5 times already. Well, Zamory, you don't need to keep rewinding. You can just ask. No. To be honest, I could.
Oh, father.
The only reason I can do that is not because of that. It's because of Disney. It's literally because of Scott Hall insulting WCW.
WCW.
I'm still firing at the
Why
shell.
Oh, bother. What to do indeed?
It's gone from It's gone from Star Wars Rogue Squadron to Shadow of the Colossus.
It's a step in the obscure direction, but let's go with it.
I wonder if there's some honey on that big dinosaur thing.
I am so spoiled. Yes, you are, Zach. What's so about it?
Oh, hello, Eeyore. Have you got any honey?
Stay away from me, that sociopath. I'm sick of having to rebuild my house constantly because of your shenanigans. And you keep stealing my tail, so go fuck yourself.
Oh, is there honey in your house? Oops.
So much as coming to my house and I'll turn you into a pillow.
Too late.
Fucking catch me. Don't fuck with me, boo. I'm a hard motherfucker and you don't know it. That's right. I'm boss, your motherfucker. You don't come tripping in my neighborhood.
Bring it, you manically depressed emo bitch.
Oh, I'm a cab. Oh, I'm... Yeah, he's homeless. Bring it on. This is my territory.
I'm going to sit on your head.
I'm gonna cap your ass, and then I'm gonna use it to make a new tail.
I'm not even gonna try and add anything. This is gold.
Don't fuck with me, buddy. Oh, Eeyore, what did you do?
Podcast material right there. That'll retain some.
What? Oh, Eeyore, what have you done to prove? I solved our problem. Our honey famine is now over. But what did you do? I did what no god would. I killed the food. What's Christopher Robin gonna say? Christopher Robin will do what I tell him. What? Bring him to my house. I'll solve everything. Send Tigris over.
You think it's all over? I'm back, bitch.
Oh, like a bad cold, or that technical cancer I just survived. You keep coming back.
Yes, now hand over your honey.
I can't really hand something over that's gonna cover the pair of underwear. Bring it on, you talking piece of clothing. Oh crap. It's Tigger. Quick. Get me the Bowie knife.
No, fellas. No, fellas, there's no need to go off the rails.
Oh, we've gone off the chain, buddy.
Can't we all just settle this with a nice friendly bounce?
Sure, bounce on the end of my knife. Yeah.
Oh god!
Ooh, dying! What Tigger do best? Now.
TTFE! Ta-ta forever!
There is no need for violence. How about I How about you sit yourselves down, and I will talk about my great Uncle Wilbur.
Hey, Owl. Have you ever seen The Ender?
No, what is that?
The end of my dick, motherfucker.
Oh, right!
My. Oh, Eeyore. I never knew.
And you won't know anything ever again, big-brained motherfucker. Not so good, those brains ain't gonna do you so
Where
good
was this when we went to 100 Acre Wood?
What?
Where was this when we went to 100 Acre Wood?
I don't know. I'm sorry.
The others.
Now, Christopher Robin, have I ever told you about a special group called Scientology?
Oh. And I was so happy that we got to see them again.
Robin to poo. Owl's been corrupted. I'm right. I'm gonna bring the shotgun just in case.
You can't stop me. Scientology rules.
You've all been corrupted by Xenu.
He's come to kill us all.
Wrong. He's come to kill you.
Perhaps you'll consider an arrangement.
Completely
Regarding the brother in court, no doubt.
I just imagine now Pooh standing there and being shot to pieces.
Square my debt with Jones.
Is that the best you've got?
Of course. It's just good business.
Were I in a divulgatory mood, what then might I divulge?
No.
Everything.
Bother.
Where are they meeting?
Oh,
What are
bother.
their plans?
Oh, you did it right all over my garden.
Yeah, I do it all over your garden every Friday night. Bow chicka wah
Shall we?
wah.
What?
That's right.
Oh, you motherfucker. Now you get out of my garden. Right now.
Why don't you make me? That gun's a little too big for you, isn't it, Rabbit?
Oh, yeah.
Sora and Jack sure are
So's
cut
your
from the same
face.
cloth.
Oh, you wound me so. I'll feel better once I put a bullet through both of your
Use that
knees.
key to free me, sir. And you have my most certain promise.
Now, you lot get out of my garden, or I'll fill you all with lead.
Free her. How?
We'll be
Do
back.
not.
We'll be
Do-
back, Rabbit.
What's wrong?
Do not piss off an OCD Aspie rabbit.
Nothing really. I'm good.
Why do I get a feeling that he meant to like a mafia thing where they send in Tigger's tail?
25 minutes later, we've got gameplay.
Hey, at least we got something out of those 25 minutes, even if it was...
Oh, yes.
Even if it was, don't be a menace down South Central while drinking your juice in the hood versions of 100 Acre Wood. Well, 100 Acre Wood via Friday.
Okay, well, that's safe. I think now is the perfect time to call it a stream, because I've got to sort out dinner for me and my sister. Right, so, guys, where can the internet find more of you two?
You can
you can also find
on...
me, Ollie Johnson, on YouTube. I do daily videos now, and I've got a Game of Thrones recap coming soon, hopefully.
You can find me at Murasaki's Pits, where I'll be doing from this point until the situation changes. I'll be doing the podcasts there.
Yeah.
Where hopefully you'll be seeing Ollie next time.
Mm-hmm.
And I'll also be doing some video games here and there when I've got the time.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And you'll find me at Within the Grey Walls, and I'll be continuing the Spider-Man DLC.
Alright. Thanks ever so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next time, probably tomorrow.